Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. So today we have got another level 1 mission that we want to do. The basic goal for the moment is getting Ver here up to level 2 so that we have a dedicated healer to bring with us into the Warrens for our next boss fight. So depending on basically how long it takes Ver to get leveled up, that is going to be the timeline we're looking at. And I'm thinking for this mission, we can do something like this and bring out the Forsaken. The rewards aren't exactly great for anything. The Bleed Amulet is probably the best thing we have to gain here. Let's see. I don't put that on anybody. Oh, he's already got an accuracy stone. Okay, well, that pretty much does it for trinkets then. We're pretty light on supplies, not gonna lie, but a lot of our space is gonna be taken up anyway. So something like that. Man, that's so few torches, right? If I could get like one more torch, I think that would make me happier. We're gonna be very light on provisions. Very light on provisions, but we've got these consecrated essences that we need to distribute anyway, so let's see how this plays out. A little bit worried, not gonna lie. Maybe I overspent a little bit while I was back in the town, getting some quirks removed at the sanitarium, etc., etc., but we're gonna have to see how things go. We haven't come into the Warrens without...
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Without a group basically made specifically for it in quite some time. So it is going to be interesting, no doubt there. Wow, Plague Doctor's already taken a couple of rounds of stress there. And Theon? I'm not really sure how we should be pronouncing his name, but he is going to be our level 0 highwayman, and I've set him up with primarily a melee build and then tracking shot. I'd kind of like to see how this goes. See, he's going to be able to hit the front. Let's try something like this in the middle. If he gets the bleed, awesome. That guy's going to die right off the bat. And then Plague Grenade. Oh, do any damage? That's unfortunate. We could try for the Incision, 2 to 3. Really can't get the kill either. I think we go for the back row Blight. Granted, that can't kill this turn, but that could do 1. That could do 2. Oh, if that would have gotten the hit, that would have been a kill there. That's unfortunate. Alright, so he's dead next turn. Well, he missed his Grave Nibble anyway, so not the worst thing in the world. Well, we'll just chop here. One short of getting the kill. But hopefully we get an action before he can do anything, and we'll take 0 damage from this first fight. Yeah, and... oh, the miss. Okay. We've got another chance to redeem ourselves, and there we go.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, so that went pretty well, all things considered. We'll have Ver check out this stack of books here. Lasting effect, and he became fragile. That doesn't sound good, does it? Lost a little bit of max HP. I think that took him from 19 to 18. Not like the worst thing in the world. I'll pop in here, see if maybe, no. Alright, we did get a scout though. I'm okay not running into that trap on our way back. Oh, come on!
Mechanical hazards. Possessed by evil intent.
Okay, that was not what I intended to happen there. Let's see, he's got, 40, he's our best trap disarmer. I in no way intended to click on that trap. It appeared there like as we loaded in, and that's just happened to be where my mouse was. I don't know. That's very unfortunate. Okay, is this locked display cabinet? think I can shatter this. I can. Smashed
If only
open.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, and then I just walked right into that one. Man, I'm real bad at traps today. Okay. It's okay, Red. We need to be a little bit more alert, a little bit more cautious, and we'll be fine. Alright, and another scout. I'd be kind of okay with... Wow, we got a lot of scouting. Okay, now, I've never entirely understood the map legend here. So this has an item in it, and so does this, but also has a fight, and then this just has a fight. I think that's what's going on here. There's really no way we avoid this fight, as we have to head into that room anyway. I'm thinking maybe we go down and over, and then back up. Man, that's a lot of, like, weird backtracking, though, right? What else could we do? We could go down over there, and then back through that. Maybe that makes more sense. We can also peek out to grab that. On any of these, like, consecrated, altar-y type missions, I really feel like, I mean, we've got to check out everything that could be a curio, because it could also be our objective. And we've got a hallway fight here, a couple of cultist brawlers, and an acolyte. Not the worst thing in the world. She really doesn't have the greatest stuff for when there's not two guys for slot 3 and 4, which is unfortunate. Oh, that is also not the greatest thing I've ever had. Let's think here. We could revenge right off the bat, or just get to chopping. Okay, at least we connected. Took him about halfway down. And then I really think it's probably worthwhile that he just begin healing, as he was already... Oh, come on. You don't need to do that to yourself. Alright, that does 4 to 9. Does 5 to 10. 83. 78. Is the duelist advance ever better? Or is it just a movement ability? Kind of the same with what Wicked Slice, right? Like 83, 83. 5 to 10, it does 5 to 11, but does not inflict the 6 points of bleed. Alright, well, we'll just take care of him. He hasn't acted yet this turn, so that makes the most sense. The Eldritch Pull missed, which is lovely. And then we should be able to open Vein, and then an attack from our Leper should get him dead. Yeah, that's not a small amount of stress. Awesome. And then we can allow the other two to attack the back line. That'll be 3 per round with an Abyssal Artillery to miss on top of it. Lovely. Well, you get a chance to redeem yourself. 4 is not quite what I'd call redeeming, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I guess Duelist Advance does have the ability to leap forward there. Kind of interested in seeing, though, a tracking shot for the buff, as I think the potential for us to maybe have fights coming right up,
the greater the glory,
might make that more advantageous. A little bit of food, not bad. We'll go ahead, and our torchlight is going to run down. There's no doubt about it. We're undersupplied for it. Yes, and there was one in here. Okay, so we'll have the Occultist check it out. Corrupted altar. Purified. Wish we got some kind of reward off of that, right? Like, I don't know what. Just like a gem that we would take back with this. Like we would somehow purify the altar and remove the base gem that the altar was made around, like a piece of obsidian or something. I think that could be kind of cool. No reason not to. If we're trying to keep the torchlight up, there's no reason really to let it burn down a little bit. Ooh, okay. Got a bloodletter to deal with. Now. Perfect time for a plague grenade, as we do have a 3rd and 4th rank here. So that'll take care of about half of their HP. Oh, that's a pretty hard blanket fire, though. About the worst it could have been without some crits. Okay, that guy's out of the fight. He will die from the blight. but I probably don't want to just rely on that. Oh, man. Revenge withstands solemnity. Guess we'll just get to chopping. Come on, man. That's really not what I need to see. Ugh. Okay.
Mortality
Ow.
clarified in a single strike.
Our occultist is definitely going to have some healing to do. Let's see. He's going to take 3 next turn. We need 1 damage on him. Oh, you couldn't do 1 damage? Alright. Well, the extra blight's going to get him killed anyway. That's totally fine. Vulnerability hex would just reduce his dodge chance. So the heals make the most sense. 11. That's not a heal. That's not a heal at all. That's a completely wasted turn. Alright. At least we got a little bit of bleed stacking on him.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Nice. Damage over time takes out the back ranks. A rain of whips. Stacks bleed all over the place, though. Very unfortunate. Thankfully, we can leave our highwayman and our leper to actually fighting him. Everybody else could just be on healing duty. Well, that's... Oh my god! That's terrible. I was about to say, well, that's something. And that's doing 3 per round. Oh no, it got the... I'm actually kind of not happy that that got the kill. I would really have preferred the opportunity to remove that. That's actually going to put him on death's door. We'll go ahead and heal him up a little bit then. Oh my god. Okay. Welp. We need to check this way, as it could be something. I don't have any holy water. You check out the urn. Okay. Some cash money. I'm actually pretty excited with cash money, as if we did end up needing to abandon our quest, at least we would profit from this slightly. Oh, and a hallway fight. Okay. Of course, I would really rather not abandon our quest. A crit for 6? Are you kidding me? A crit for 6 and a bleed? So it healed for 3 on a critical heal. That makes perfect sense. Why not? Why not? Alright, I'm thinking we're gonna need to backtrack pretty soon.
Be gone,
Nice.
fiend.
Alright, so I guess that would maybe be the time when Wicked Slice is not what you would want due to... Okay, got the stun there. Nice. Would not be what you want due to just simply not being able to bleed the enemy. We'll go ahead and get a Plague Grenade in there. It'll do at least 6 as he is currently stunned. You've got to get some heals on people. Zeros do not do it, man. I'll just have him revenge for now for the self-buff, as otherwise he's just clearing a corpse. And then Duelist Advance for 4. He's down to 8. We need to do 5 more damage to him. Fortunately, all I can really do here is Tracking Shot. 2 more damage to him. Actually, if that would have hit, it would have done the job. I actually think this is worth it. Wow. Alright, we got a lot of misses there. Thankfully, that wasn't the worst quarrel we've ever taken. Man, oh man. Just gonna revenge again for a huge damage buff, basically for the first round of our next combat. If we do have another fight in this room, that room battle is gonna be pretty nasty.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
There's really no reason getting her off 1. It might be worthwhile to heal him a little, but I'm not going to worry about it. What I am going to do is walk into this room, hope it's empty. It is empty. Awesome. And then backtrack. I think we're going to rest in this next room, which is going to be empty as we've already cleared it, but we could use an opportunity to heal and de-stress a little bit. So we'll go ahead and pop down a campfire.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
We'll let everybody feast around the circle in the dark. And then Clean Guns does nothing because he basically has no range skills. Scouting chances. Could heal and remove bleed. Big reduced stress for everybody else. The reflection, I think, is probably his best bet there for the plus 10 accuracy. Could also do a huge damage buff for somebody. Increase his stress, buff his damage. And then, what can you do? What can you do? You can pep talk. Let's do some wound care. And I'm thinking maybe a pep talk on our level 0 character to get his stress resistance a little bit higher. Other than that, I think we're out of time. We are. We'll go ahead and just rest. She is coping well despite the madness around her. We've still got 11 food, which is not bad. That surprise in the middle of the night is not exactly what I needed. Ugh, that's a nasty ambush. How do we get ambushed and they're surprised? Can anyone point out the rationale behind that? Okay, I can deal with 7. I can definitely deal with 7. Open Vein's not really going to do it.
Executed
Nice.
with impunity.
Hopefully we can get a double stack on the back row here before they can even act. That will do some fairly decent damage to these guys. He's got an accuracy buff right now that meant nothing. Okay. Do another plague grenade for the back. Taking 6 damage per turn. Ooh. That was painful. I'm thinking maybe an abyssal artillery on these guys, or ooh, that was painful too. Wicked Slice gets him done. We really need to heal. We really need to heal a lot. 2 is not a lot. That's not what I meant by a lot. Okay. Well, I guess try to clear a corpse, fail miserably. Lovely. Just need to do a tiny amount of damage to either of these guys, really. And then have her miss. Okay, that's great. I'm loving the misses. Not, you know, the misses. Anyway. Oh god, that's also very painful. We just camped. We spent so much effort healing specifically you, and you're already on death's door again. Come on. 7's not bad. I mean, I'll live with 7. That guy's out of the fight anyway. Okay. Ugh.
A trifling victory,
Yeah.
but a victory nonetheless.
Trifling is definitely a good descriptor there. Basically, let's see, we could use this for a big torch buff, or with medicinal herbs, we could get food out of it. We don't have medicinal herbs. We don't have the need for the torchlight. I'm just going to leave it then. I mean, I guess I could check it out, but another locked display cabinet, another bashed shovel. Lovely. Alright. We'll head in here. Get ready for a fight. Yep. Okay. I need some heals. I need, like, the healing to be totally coming through here. Okay. You can kill one of those guys sometimes. Alright, stress attacks I'm not super worried about. We're not yet in the place where we're worried about everybody getting afflicted. We're more worried about Vare getting himself killed. I'm gonna chop here. I missed anyway, so it didn't really matter. Maybe I should have revenged off the bat. Who knows? Alright, that Wicked Slice does it. Why couldn't we have done 9 on the first attack? Another goblet. Ugh.
Perched at the very precipice of
Okay,
oblivion.
suddenly stress is actually what we're worried about. Thank God. Okay. That does so little damage too. I'm gonna buff for the accuracy and damage up, which I probably should have done on the first turn. And then, thank God he didn't die. 9. I can deal with 9. 9 is good. That should take care of him. He's at 8 though. If we get a little bit more damage on our quarrel slinging buddy here, that's just enough. Okay. And all we got left is the Bone Defender. Wicked Slice. I guess you're just fully on healing duty. 13, 14, 8, 8. You're taking bleed damage. We're healing you. Oh, man. A stun for the first rank could come in really handy right about here. That was a good dodge, though. Incision. We could do a little bit of healing. Yes, 3 to 5. Ooh, a crit for 8. That was quite impressive, actually.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, don't you worry your pretty little head, narrator. I am anything but overconfident
Wealth
right now.
beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, we basically popped out into this hallway just to check what that was. It was a sack. We did not need a sack. We took 6 stress for checking it out, but it gave us a little bit of peace of mind. Let's see how Pekoth's reading skills are. Hold up. Well, he was unsettled by what he read. Not the worst thing in the world. We do have a fight coming up, though. Get our torchlight up to 82. It'll go down to 70 there. Use one more torch. We have 2 torches for the rest of this. I could really benefit from just like running into the altars like real soon. 12, nice. Okay. That getting an immediate kill is huge. I'm gonna go ahead and try to stun him. I could really do without his massive incoming damage right now. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is the story of the worst heals ever. Like, you have done almost as much damage to your party as you have healed them for. Stuns at 30 plus 50. To be a 50-50 shot. Probably not worth it. Go ahead and blank there. We've got to try this again. Okay, 8. 8 is much better. I would love 8. And then, what can we do here? I'd try for the tracking shot followed by a duelist advance, as I think that would maximize the amount of damage we're able to do. Unfortunately, our leopard just isn't in a position to do anything. I don't have his ability to clear corpses trained on a level 1 leopard, so meh. And that'll take care of him. Okay. Not the worst
This
fight.
expedition at least promises success.
I think Bercy came out of that a little bit better off, and Vare came out a little bit worse off. They kind of just traded places in the health department. Haha, the health department. Okay. We'll head into this. I could really use a scout. Nope. Could really use a scout before getting to this room so that... Jesus, man. Stop
Ancient
walking into that stuff.
lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
There's a really good chance that our occultist is going to end up freaking out before we're done here. And when he does and starts refusing to heal people at critical junctures, that could be very bad. We did find the second altar, though, which is kind of evil of the game. It basically means that I'm now constantly going to be telling myself that at any moment we could find the other altar. We've just got to push on. At any moment we could find the other altar. Alright, I'm going to go this way, which is both right and left. It's my right, but their left, as they were walking in there. We'll check this out. Ooh, deadly disease. Disease resisted. Haha. I knew there was a reason you had on all those gloves and masks and stuff. Ugh. That trap. That trap. It's one of those times I'm really missing having characters with, like, huge trap detection. Where's a grave robber when you need one? Oh, God. This was not the right way. This was not the right way. Do I try to heal him? Do I even bother? I don't think it's worthwhile, because basically any attack that comes in puts him on death's door. And me getting just a couple more HP doesn't really solve that problem. I'd rather get damage on these guys. Yeah, like...
And now the true test. Hold fast.
This can't... Okay. Come on, Ver. That's not what I needed. I really needed you to pull this one through.
Injury. Find it in no short supply.
Terrifying things are starting to come out of Ver. Ugh. Okay, I can deal with that. Oh, man. Alright, I'm a little on edge. The only character that we were really here to level up is Ver, and he is the one now at the most risk of dying. That's fine. You can bump all the knights you want. Alright. He's at 5, he's taking 3, he's at 5, he's taking 3. A tracking shot can kill. I think that makes the most sense then. Oh no. Thank God.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay, so these guys are both dead. No problem there. I'm gonna just self-heal. And if Ver, maybe you wanted to act and, like, heal yourself. Crit for 4! Are you kidding me? Crit for 4? That's what critical heals look like these days. Crit for 4. Oh, man. Another shovel. Fancy. Do shovels help sarcophaguses? They do. Sarcophaguses? I don't know what that would be. The scout tells me that it could be a head. Okay. That's what I needed to see. Another corrupted altar. I'll allow Ver to do the honors. Sweet. We're going to continue adventuring for just a moment, because that was a head. Oh boy. And Ver really wanted to check it out, even though there was nothing inside. Okay. That's fine. We are not pressing on. Ver is losing his mind back there as dark creatures from the other side of the abyss try to break free through his mortal coil or something. Oh. Alright. Came back with like 11,000 gold. Not bad. A lot of busts. A lot of busts. We certainly didn't run out of inventory space, considering we came in here with the lightest provisions you could possibly have imagined. Ver needs like one short mission to push him over the edge to level 2. Dark Temptation, Mercurial. That stress resist is pretty bad. Improve stress while meditating, that's kind of nice. And while camping, that's actually even better. And syphilis is something that we'd want to go away. Alright, we'll go ahead and return to town. It looks like we're going to need at least a week.
Name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Yeah, we are not decent folk. It looks like we're going to need at least 1 week for Ver to de-stress off of this. Maybe another week to send him to the sanitarium. And then he needs to level up and then probably de-stress again. My 2 to 3 weeks of Bear being level 2 may have been a gross oversimplification. Alright, in the town this week, Vane removed God-fearing, Villain removed God-fearing, Reynald prayed, and Bradwardine engaged in pleasures of the flesh and recovered 81 stress. He is a dirty old man indeed. Yeah, Vare's not looking so great. It's actually, like, not bad. He will only meditate, and he gains improved stress healing from meditation. So, not like the worst combination of negative and positive quirks that could be happening. We'll see how quickly he can de-stress himself. Otherwise, all I'm looking for here is a grave robber. It's the only class I currently don't have, so and I've only got 1 inventory slot left. So that's basically going to be the only thing that matters for the moment. Next week, we'll probably end up having a level 3 party go out, as we've got quite a few of these guys ready to rock and roll, and we'll see what treasures await us there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and us pushing it right to the edge constantly. If you did, feel free to subscribe to see more videos daily. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes. And I will catch you guys next time.